time now for the lightning round. We love getting to know our guests a little bit more and have some fun, and they don't know the questions that we're going to ask them. So here we go.